Hello and welcome to a new vlog.
Hi.
We're shopping. We've just come to get some cat food. So that's all in the car, and we've got an hour to kill before we've got an appointment. So I just thought we'd have a bit of a mooch and a look round, really. Hi everybody and welcome to Wednesday. Just picking off from yesterday when we opened the vlog, we found nothing in those shops. We went into Matalan, a clothing retailer here in the UK. There was nothing. Very disappointing. A lot of the fabrics were very sort of dark and not very summery. Plenty of shirts, but in terms of t-shirts, there was nothing. And when I say shirts, all the fabrics were very heavy. Like very heavy, not very summery fabrics. So wasn't very impressed, to be quite honest, with that. So we came away with nothing other than the cat food, which we bought. Had a few little kitty related heat incidents, I think. One of the cats overnight had a little bit of diarrhea, so I have had to clean that up with the Bissell. So not sure who it is, but I've got a feeling it might be Bo, because I did catch him with a little bit of diarrhea the other day. Not a lot. I think it's the heat. I think it's the change in temperature. So if it does continue, obviously we will go to the vets, but he's perfectly fine in himself. Normally when cats are ill, they go very lethargic, and you know, if you've had a poorly cat, you know what they go like, and Bo is not like that. He's his normal self. So I think it's heat related more than anything. Plus we did also have to use up, before we got the new cat food, some of the old pouches. They're all in date, but it wasn't the food that he likes now, and Bo is very, very, very fussy. He's a very fussy cat, so that could have had an impact as well. Anyway, we're back on. He likes really white fish. He will have a darker fish, but he doesn't like dark fish for some reason, and some of the cat foods are a little bit more dark than others. I'm just looking at the roses. I need to really start deadheading them again. Didn't do it yesterday because I was busy. So Bo likes white fish. The other two aren't really bothered. They are more fishy. Rory doesn't really eat cat food anyway. He just likes his biscuits normally. So Molly is a fishy girl as well. So that's why we buy the fish cat food and not anything chicken or anything of that nature, which is fine. But Bo in particular, Molly will eat any sort of, any sort of fish cat food. But Bo, it has to be very light and white. Anyway, we'll see how things go. We're back on the regular food now. Comments. Somebody asked how the tomatoes are doing. I've just seen we've got one. Look at that. Look. Oh my goodness. That's the first time I've seen it. I was just about to do a tomato update because someone in the comments said, please can we have an update on the tomatoes? There you go. We have a tomato. Wow. This is on... oh, there we go. I was going to say, I definitely put the labels in. This is the beefsteak, so that's going to turn into a beefsteak tomato. Let's just pop that back a second. So care with the tomato. In fact, actually, here is an example. It's perfect. I've missed one. You are supposed to take out the side shoots because it helps the growth go into where all the fruit is. And yes, they are a fruit. So this here is a side shoot. Can you see? That there is a side shoot. It comes out at an angle from the side. It's very self-explanatory, my loves. Literally, just pinch it off. And then that, obviously, is you just discard of it. So you end up with, branches that look like this. Now, eventually, what I normally do is I take off some of the lower branches because they're not going to fruit. Sometimes I'll even remove, when we've actually got tomatoes, some of the big leaves, just so it gets more chance to ripen in the sun. So do we have any other tomatoes over here? I don't think so yet. And have I missed any more side shoots? No, I think we're good. Oh no, there's one here. Is that side shoot? Yes, that's a side shoot. So we'll just remove that. So you've got to keep on top of them. I also use these little rings as well. I actually bought them off Amazon. So I will, these plant rings, there's 100 plant rings. So I'll leave those linked, and they're really easy. You can reuse them next season. So, they are quite good. On the hanging basket tomatoes, the tumbling. Oh, yes, we've got a baby tomato there. Ooh, can you see? If I just move my finger there. There's a very little one there. I'm hoping you can see. So they are doing very, very well as well. What's it called? The catnip is doing well. That's growing. And Bo is still chomping away on the cat grass. So, and the plants I had given me, these are, I think they're borage. They're doing very well as well. And one of the new climbing roses, that is coming out too. Can you see it here? There you go. Sorry about my shade being in the way, I'll try and move. There you go. So that I'm going to train to go up this fence. So, and also I've had a second crop of sweet peas. So these are the third growing now. I have staked them up. So all in all, it's looking very good, and I can't wait to complete this rose walk as well. I'm here at the old house in the old garden. Somebody said in the comments, I keep forgetting who says what in the comments, but somebody said they wanted to see the old garden and what it's like now. So this big weeping willow tree seems to have really opened up and grown. We have been kind of shaping it over the years so that it makes a kind of umbrella effect on the lawn, and it really is working. So let's go through. It's like going into a secret garden, isn't it? Ta-da! Oh, look at that rose. Now, I have actually bought, sorry about the wind noise, it is very windy, hot but windy. I have bought the exact same rose for the new garden, but it's only little. But this is what it should grow into. But I'm going to train our one to go across the fence to kind of to form a barrier. You can see now what my plan is. Obviously, this one grows up the pergola. So once it grows across the top of the fence, it will make hopefully a barrier that Bo will not be able to go through. But it's going to take years. I mean, this is probably 5 years of growth, perhaps. And it all comes from that little bit here. So meadow is no more, that's been grassed over. And the old greenhouse, as if I zoom out, you can see it is a lot larger than the new one. But it would look very overpowering and overbearing in the new garden. So I'm glad we've gone for what we actually went for. Mom has replaced, these are the pots that had the 3 roses in a pot. They now have some topiary balls. My clematis, my Princess Diana clematis, is growing up here. I did come back and do a little bit of training because it has to be trained every year to go up the trellis. That I think will flower soon. If I just do a little close-up on these roses, aren't they absolutely gorgeous? So coming through, you can see now how it's kind of makes quite a bit of shade under here. So if I just kind of pan up and then pan down, you can see the effect. And my mom and dad say that they quite like to come here and just sit in the shade. So there's a little bit of meadow survived over here under the rather large now ball topiary. So yeah, that is the remnants, the little bit of patch that my parents left of the meadow. Got some daisies and other such things. My Christmas tree that I had years ago is doing quite well. I'm going to have to water. Oh, the wind chime as well is still chiming away. Yeah, I need to water down here to keep everything alive. These pots had my roses in. They've now got topiary. This is the box I used to sit on most mornings with a cup of coffee. Now this rose is doing quite well. I didn't move this one because it's in a pot and it's already kind of tagged to grow over here. It's not looking its best. I don't think it's been sort of watered and fed, so I will have to come and do that at some point. Old table is here. I don't know what they've done with the chairs. They're somewhere. Oh, my little gargoyle, he's fell over. Look at him. Let's move him. There we go. We'll move my little gargoyle. Orange blossom, probably coming into flower soon, I would imagine. Where all the roses were, that's now bare. Although we do have this rambling rose that I didn't take, obviously, because it's pretty well established. But that one, I think that one's still espied. Looks rather gorgeous. So yeah, remnants of bluebells. So there we go. That is the garden as it is now. Hello, you. What's the matter? We've just been to Morrison's.
We have. I'm dying.
Matt's got hay fever.
Got drugs.
And he's bought a decongestant as well. So I think Bo's hungry. We'll feed him in a moment. We've got some cream cakes. I think Matt just puts another one in the fridge. But we've got a different takeaway banquet for two this week. It's a chicken jalfrezi and chicken tikka masala meal with pilau rice, 2 naan breads and 4 onion bhajias. So they should be quite nice. Matt's got his chocolate puddings and there's some squash. So really it's the same kind of things that you see normally. And I think Bo has just decided that he's hungry and he has to inspect everything that comes into this house. Don't you? You'll be in this bag if I don't close it up. Hi Molly. So also from Morrison's today, I bought some things for here and this planter. So I've got a outdoor bush fuchsia. It's a fuchsia scarlet white. And I've got another pack of 4 begonias to go in here. And I think I will just literally put them all in here. So I'm going to do that now. And there we go, all done. So I put 3 of them in here and then I put the odd one that I had left in the middle of the front tub. So there we go. Once I've given it all the water, that's literally all of the bedding, the summer bedding plants done. Hi everybody and welcome to Thursday. It's the afternoon and Matt's just come back from the gym. I didn't go because I've had a lot of jobs to do and I wanted to not really film any videos today. Obviously I'll film some for the vlog, but I've just had so many jobs built up that I needed to do. Number 1 was washing all the bed things, so I'm washing all the white bed things first and a few odd white bits and bobs. Now we don't normally have that much in terms of whitewashing every week. We both don't really wear that much white clothes, so a whitewash kind of only goes on, you know, maybe once a week with bed stuff. So I've got the coloured bed things in the wash now, so that colour wash is on, so that will be pegged out once these are dry. It'll take about an hour and a half for the washing machine to do it. There's Bo. We've had the window cleaners here, so the window cleaners have made everything all nice. This area gets very, very dusty. Could be because we've got the open golf course and the pool at the front, but also lots of pollen as well. In fact, I need to do the table again because that's all full of pollen that's settled everywhere. Just look at those roses, aren't they gorgeous? I've also mowed the lawn front and back and done a little bit of edging as well, which I don't always do. So again, we do the lawn on the highest setting, mainly because the cats like to kind of stalk through the grass a little bit, so I do like to keep a little bit of length in the lawn. Plus I think it looks a little bit better and it's a bit better for the wildlife as well. So we don't go down, you know, it's not a crown green bowling green. So no, we kind of leave it this sort of mid-length, and as long as you do it once a week and take the tops off, it kind of maintains it quite well. So that's kind of where we're at. Oh, just had a bit of cloud come over. All the flowers are doing really well. I still have to find somewhere to put the plants I've got over. I've been going around the garden thinking, oh, it could go there, there's a gap. But then I think, oh no, that plant will grow and it won't have enough room. I'll find space. I will find some space. Tomatoes are doing well. Ooh, look at this. That was a big gay ooh, wasn't it? Look at that tomato. It's grown since the last time I think I came in and filmed. Wow. Tomatoes over here. Let's have a look, see if I can see one. I can't see one just yet, but they will come. They will come. We have had some pollinators in here. The what's it called? Catnip. That's doing well. I'm not quite sure at what point it gives off its cat attracting aromas, but there we go. It's looking really good. Oh, it's a scorcher today. So this is the second lot of bed sheets. I do have a second set, but to be honest, this one is a bit more of a better sort of cotton weight for this time of year with the heat. So I kind of want this all dry, washed and dried in one day. Molly, it's too hot, isn't it, sweetie? Especially with your black coat on. Yes, you go in the shade. There you go. So yeah, washing's out. I don't know what to do. It's too hot to do anything really in the garden. Here I am. There you go. I've had a shower, so I am not sweaty anymore, which is why I didn't show you myself earlier after I did all my mowing. It was a little bit... It was disgusting, let's put it that way. My shirt, my other one of these, which is now on the line, was absolutely drenched. Anyway, here we are. So yeah, I don't know what to do right now. I think I might do a little bit of editing. And then, at the weekend on Saturday, it's Trooping the Colour. It's the first King Charles's birthday parade, his official birthday, not his real birthday. So that will be quite fun to watch. So I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, and then we've got Matt's parents coming up. Matt's doing a Sunday dinner on obviously Sunday, duh. So they're coming up on Sunday. So we should have a really good time. Hopefully the weather will hold, and we'll be able to sit outside. And maybe have some drinks and stuff outside. Hi everybody, it is Saturday and I almost forgot my day then, and I haven't really filmed much today. It is the evening, it's gone nice and cool now, well cooler than it's been all day. We did have a little bit of rain earlier, there's Bo. So as you can see the sun is setting and we have quite a nice sunset that kind of goes over there, a little bit obscured by the trees, but it's a really nice evening, but just the right temperature for me. It's been hot all day, like I said, a little bit rainy, so a bit humid. Anyway, it's been a busy day, which is why I haven't filmed really today. I know this vlog has been very garden based, but at least you get to see the garden changing over the week, and I will go and show you the beef tomato in the greenhouse. It's coming along really well. So today was Trooping the Colour, the King's official birthday. So I've been working, I've made 2 videos today, one on Trooping the Colour and another on another royal story for my other channel. So here is the beef tomato. It's coming along quite nicely. I thinned out the bottom branches because we don't need them, they won't fruit anyway. The catnip is coming along even more, and we do have some little tomatoes on the tumbling tom. Can you see them there? I'm hoping you can see them if I just sort of touch to focus. Yes, there you go. Also today, when I did finish all of my work, I came outside when it was a bit cooler. I did lots of deadheading of all the flowers. I did some weeding. I used some phosphate feed on all the plants. I've done quite a lot. I've been a busy bee today. I really have been a busy bee. We also have nearly, this bush is almost out. This, in a few days' time, I'm sure will be a mass of these beautiful little purple flowers. And I think we may have, we also see little hints there of some pink coming. So it's all about to flower. We also have the foxgloves are out, really, really nice. So we've got, this one turned out to be a sort of yellowy, creamy one, and then the one over here is a bit more pink. And then I've almost got the 4th crop on the sweet peas. So Matt's parents are coming tomorrow for Sunday lunch, so Matt will be cooking Sunday lunch. We also need to do a little bit of cleaning. I need to change the cat litter tray. It's cat tray day. I always hate cat tray day, but it comes along so quickly, it comes around so quickly, and it's never a pleasant job, but it needs doing. The 3 trays need cleaning. Matt's cooking dinner now. We are having the curry. I'm sure I showed you the meal for 2 curry that we had from Morrison's. Well, we're going to cook that, and then we're going to watch the Great British Sewing Bee. Well, this is how it all turns out once it's cooked. So everything's been cooked. We've got 2 naans, we've got the 4 onion bhajis, 1 rice to share, and 1 meal. I've got what, tikka masala?
Yes.
And you've got
chicken jalfrezi.
Chicken jalfrezi. So I'll show you it all once it's plated up. So here is mine. And we forgot to do a few chips. Now this is the only meal where I would probably triple carb and have a few chips, but we forgot because I say triple because of the naan as well. And here is Matt's.
Yummy.
Hi everyone, it is Sunday and we're going to have Sunday lunch. Matt's been slaving away.
I have.
He's done so well. Just look at this beautiful Sunday dinner. Wow. It smells delicious. I wish we had smelly vision. I really do. But look, Matt's mum and dad, his parents, have brought Kylie Minogue Rosé. Look at this. I can't wait to taste what Kylie tastes like. What do you reckon Kylie tastes like?
Glitter.
Glitter?
Yeah.
Does she taste like Padam Padam?
Ooh.
Is she a Padam Padam? That's what she needs to call it, Padam Padam.
1,
2, 1. 1 will do for me. They're huge. Look at the size of these Yorkshire puddings that Matt's made. They're homemade. Wow. Wait, is that my dinner?
That one's yours.
That's mine.
I'm left with 3 then, am I?
No, I'll have another one. I'll have another one. Maybe not the biggest one of the 2. I'll have the smaller one of the 2. There we go. That's better. Ooh, it looks delicious. Now ready for the gravy?
Yeah.
I've just had some of the Kylie. It doesn't taste too bad, actually. It's quite nice. And here is the finished dinner. Let's tuck in. Hi everybody, it is Monday. Abundant Monday. I've been doing some work here on the island. I also gave this plant a bit of a hair trim yesterday because it was a bit wild and vigorous. Anyway, haul. So we enjoyed our takeaway so much we bought another one, but this time it's a banquet for two, sweet and sour chicken, chicken curry, 1 egg fried rice, 4 vegetable spring rolls and prawn crackers. I just had a little bit of a sneeze. Anyway, we've also got, these were on offer, steak slices. We were trying to plan meals and it was a bit hard this week because it's hot and we don't know what we fancy. But we've had a dumpling top steak pie, some frozen chicken. We're going to do some enchiladas. This is Morrison's own enchiladas. We've got a pizza, a much smaller one than last time because the other one was too big. 2 bleaches, some cheese, some crumpets, 4 garlic and herb chicken in breadcrumbs. There we go for those. Letting the camera focus. A lettuce. Oh yeah, Matt got his mousses. Is there anything else in there? No?
No,
That's it, all done.
My one snack.
The one snack.
The one snack.
The one snack.
The one snack.
And there's 3 of them. It's a tower of mousse. That is a big tower of mousse, like the leaning tower of mousse.
Yummy.
Next, I do want to open this box with you all and show you what it is and what I've been doing skincare-wise, because I've been flip-flopping all over the place with my skincare, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. There we go, just gone out for a walk. Almost really nearby where we live. Look at the pool. Wow. It is a nice day. So we've just been speaking to someone who said there's some green carp.
Yeah, grass carp.
Grass carp in here. Now, we haven't seen any. I don't think I've got good enough eyes, but apparently if you look hard enough, there might be some bubble. Oh, there's a bubble over there.
Yeah, there's a water skate.
Yes.
As well. We see it moving.
Oh, it could have been that. Yes. But it's a beautiful... Well, it's a cloudy day, but it's quite a nice temperature. It's not too hot, not too muggy.
Actually serene.
Yeah, the pool is really, really nice and peaceful and serene. So just enjoying the view. And Matt's trying to get his steps up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Matt got me out under false pretenses for a walk. He actually wanted a kebab and chips. There we go. We're on our way home. We've got our chips.
We've got supplies.
Kebab and chips.
Yum.
We're going to go home. We're going to watch some Keeping Up Appearances.
Yeah.
And then spend an evening in. A nice quiet evening in.
Chillaxing.
Hi everybody and welcome to Tuesday. Today the vlog goes out. So I need to do a little bit of editing and carry on filming, to be honest. But it's been wet this morning. I woke up and I always like to go outside. Me and Bo normally go outside together and I have a cup of coffee. I was going to say, me and Bo have a cup of coffee together. Well, we kind of do. He doesn't drink it. But look, you can see the remnants of the puddle. So I've got a few things that I want to do today once I've got the vlog up and edited and set for all you guys to watch. I want to do some work in the garden that I didn't get to do yesterday. I've got, if I just show you what I've got to do. So over here, if you remember, there was a big concrete bit where this patio was corrected and there was a bit of leftover concrete that was in one big block. So Matt's dad, when they were around for Sunday dinner, he broke it up with like a little chisely electric thing. Anyway, it's all broken up, so I need to pick all of those up, get rid of all the stones, and then I can start to plant this area. I have got some plants. Sweet peas are doing well, so is everything else. These are coming out. Just look at these beautiful flowers. I just thought I'd show you. I'm not going to make you wait a whole week to see them. So eventually this whole bush will be covered in those flowers. And we also have some of these beautiful little pink flowers, and this will all be covered as well. So that's looking really good. Still got to get rid of all that pile of rubbish. It'll eventually get done, of course it will. The borage is coming out in these beautiful little purple flowers. The bees and the insects love these. And if I come in here, you can see Bo. Bo is just under here, aren't you, sweetie? Hello, darling. Having a good time? Yes. So just thought I would check you with the beef tomato. Just look at that. Looking incredible. I'll do one final tomato check of the day. We have little ones, look. Little cherry tomatoes. These are the plants that Matt's dad managed to get us. So we do actually have a bell pepper plant. These need to go in the grow bags. And we have a cucumber. Finally, we have a cucumber. And the catnip is doing well as well. I don't know actually when the catnip is ready to actually let the cats have it. Is it when it has its little flower? I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to tell you all now about my latest skincare routine. When I pop back in the house, I need to do some deadheading because I haven't deadheaded for a few days. Okay, so let's talk skin. It's hot, so I'm still in my tank top, so do excuse the attire. I am in my own home. I am allowed to wear. I don't normally like wearing them out, but anyway, I am in my own home. So I want to talk to you today about my skincare. So I'll talk about these in a moment. Those of you that have been following me for a long time will know that I have been on a skincare journey over the past 3 years. Round about 3 years ago, I realised that with aging skin, I needed to switch up my routine, my skincare routine. I was previously using, and I had used from probably about the age 11, I was using the Simple skincare range. It's called Simple. And it really was simple. I just used their cleansing and toning waters, and I used their rich moisturiser. They also do a light moisturiser, and I never had any issues with the skincare at all. But I realised when I was getting to my late 30s, I am 40 this year, that it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for my skin. My skin was changing, as it all does with age, and I needed more from my skincare routine. So nothing against Simple whatsoever. I still occasionally buy it as just like a bit of a top-up moisturiser, and it's really good. I've got nothing against the Simple skincare range at all. I would most definitely endorse it for, a younger skin. I think it's a good kind of starting skincare routine, but you need to switch it up as your skin changes. So I then tried Clinique, and I do really like the Clinique range. I bought the whole set, the whole sort of 5 or 6 step skincare routine. I'm not above doing a very complicated skincare routine. I am quite good at doing it. I don't normally forget to do it. My bedtime routine is really important to me. I always unwind for normally takes me about 30 minutes to sort of do my whole routine. Just to sort of unwind and relax. I find it's quite therapeutic and sort of thinking time, basically. Downtime before bed. Some people read, I do my face. Anyway, so Clinique, again, I really love the products, but I found over the past sort of year that it was perhaps a little bit harsh on my face, and that my skin was changing again. So Clinique do a more soft and gentle skincare routine, but I wanted something a little bit more specific. I noticed that I was getting a little bit more down the road of rosacea, having a bit of a sort of a reddish tint. I sweat quite easily, I get hot very easy, I flush quite easy. So I think my skin is definitely down the road of rosacea. So trying to get that calm and tamed has been my goal for the past 6 months. And in that time, I've tried different kind of rosacea type tailored treatments, if you like, skincare routines. And I've bought several. The last one I tried, I think, was the Doctor something. Some of the products I really liked, some of them I thought were a little bit irritated my skin. Anyway, I finally thought to myself, look, I can't be doing with trying all these different skincare ranges, spending a fortune to get the whole set of each one, and then a few months in sort of figuring out that it's not right for me. I wanted something very specific. I wanted something very, very, very bespoke to me. So I stumbled upon Skin and Me. I think my phone was listening to me. You know how things get recommended to you when your phone listens in? Anyway, Skin and Me got recommended, so I thought, okay, I'll have a look. I looked at the advert. It really is tailored to the individual. By the way, this is not sponsored, but I do have a code from the box that I bought recently. Anyway, I'll share that at the end of the video. It's entirely up to you. But you go on, it's basically, you fill in a very detailed questionnaire, and they design a range of products for you. They have, pharmacists working with them, And if you've got an issue like rosacea, or you want to tackle aging, or you just want something light and fresh, or whatever your skincare goal is, this questionnaire works it out. Mine was obviously more tailored towards rosacea, so there are active ingredients in my formula that are tailored to me. And it's really simple because it's only a few products, and I'll show you what they are. So the first box I had was on an introductory offer, and for all of this, a month's supply of face creams and treatment only cost me £4.99. It was a bargain. I also found an online discount code and I applied it, £4.99 for all this. So I thought, yes, please. And of course, it's on the auto renew subscription. So this second box cost me £60, £59. So the introductory one is worth trying because it's cheap. If it still is at that level, I'm not sure of current pricing. But in the introductory box, this is what you get. So it came through the door really, really quickly. You basically get a set like this. These are 30ml tubes, I think they were 30ml, 15ml tubes for the cleanser and 15ml for the moisturizer. So that they were 30 mils for cleanser, 30 mil for moisturizer. And you get this, which is your formula. So this was specially formulated for me. It comes like this. Now, this one's used, so it's got a little twisty nozzle. So this metal bit was further up and it's got little days. So you turn it once every night. You put this one on at night time, all over your face, and this contains the treatment and the active ingredients. So your prescription, your tailored prescription, so the next month, my formula is stronger, basically. So, and it did last. It lasted me the full month. And then I was thinking, ooh, am I going to get the next one in the post in time? Yes, I literally ran out of this on the night before. This arrived the next day. So they were very, very prompt in getting it to you. I also was sort of worried about pacing out these, because these were actually for a month and I've still got some left because I was quite sparing. So this is the cleanser. I put it on and then with some cotton wool, I wash it off, or I put it on sort of neat in the shower and do that. The moisturizer also has some active ingredients in it. I think for me, it's hyaluronic acid, ceramides and allantoin. Anyway, so again, I was worried about pacing it out, but it lasted me the whole month, so I didn't have to worry about that. So when the next box came, I was thinking, for £60, is it also going to include the moisturizer and the cleanser? Yes, it did, in bigger tubes, basically. So the cleanser and the moisturizer are supposed to last me 8 weeks. So in the next month's box, this lasts a month. I'll only get a top up of this. So this has an increased amount of formula in it for me. For me at the moment, azelaic acid 12% and niacinamide, whatever it is, 4%. So there we go. It's also got like a little use by, it's prescribed. It's all really, really, really good. So far, I've actually thought it's been really good. They do say that it takes a few months for all these formulas to work. So I am going to give it about 3 months before I do my full and final review. But at the minute, I'm just happy to let it happen. It's really easy. This is the cleanser. It goes on. Then you put this on at night time, and then you put this on. And then in the daytime, it's just cleanse and moisturize. So it's really easy to go from, a 5 or 6 or 7 step skincare routine to this. It's really simple, and I really appreciate that. So if you want this for you, that's tailored to your individual skin needs, I have a code. The code is here. So as you can see, it's Elliot P9NHP. I will link it. I will put this in the description box as well and on screen so that you can see it. Just go to the website and obviously curate your order, go through the questionnaire, and then use that code wherever it says add discount code. Now, like I say, I'm not affiliated with them. If you have a box, you will, I think on your even on your first box, you will get a code yourself. So you can share this code with your friends and your family, your recommendations. And then I think I get some money off if you use my code, and I think you get something as well. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I think I get something, you get something. So it's worth getting it for yourself, to share with your family, and just try it. And like I said, with the initial box, this cost me $4.99. Yeah, exactly. So this is what I'm using. I thought I'd share it with you. I'll leave everything linked. Please let me know how you get on. Okay, it's time to say goodbye for another week. Thank you for joining us for another week. I know it's been mostly garden-based this week because that's all we've been doing. What have we got coming up this week? It's like, well, we're doing some show homes.
Yay!
We are doing some show homes.
Tomorrow
we are going filming for some show homes.
It's a very long drive.
It's going to be a big day. It's going to be... Oh, we've got about 7 hours of driving. It's a long day. But we are filming 4 show homes, so you'll have a lot of show homes to see.
Yes.
So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share it on social media, and of course do hit the bell so that you know whenever we upload a new video. So from us, mwah, to you all, and goodbye.
Bye.
I've written a letter to Daddy. His address is heaven above. I've written, dear Daddy, we miss you and wish you were with us to love. Instead of a stamp, I put kisses. The postman says that's best to do. I've written a letter to Daddy saying I love you.